About 4.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had chemo and radiation. My husband was working throughout the whole period. I had to receive services. My husband would, click into the computer and, an hour later or sometimes 15 minutes later, a ride would be arranged. Food was delivered, kids were picked up and dropped off and brought to, appointments, Hebrew school, swim lessons. For the kids, they were maintained, and it was pretty amazing. After I was done with chemotherapy, and I felt this, need to give back to the community what the community gave to me. And that's when I joined the brigade. The website is self-explanatory. I'll see an email on the computer and I click on it and read about the person's situation and the need. And if it's something that I can fill in my schedule, I'll look at my calendar and, a meal, that's easy. If I'm free for a morning and they need a ride and I know I can do it, I just jot it down on my calendar, click on that I'll do it, and that's about it. I find if I'm making a meal, it doesn't take me any more time. You make a double batch and, that delivery is very quick. I can, cater the meal to what I know of the family from the website or personally, and especially for the children, because I think as a recipient, my joy wasn't so much for me having the meal, but for the kids, for that meal to be delivered for the kids to open it up and see what's for dinner and, maybe the treats, the dessert. So if there are kids involved, I would do M&M cookies. I know it was a good feeling for my kids, and to give that back, it's just I know it gives a little joy. For me, it's a way to give back. For my children, they're growing up with a sense of community responsibility, community service that's just going to be ingrained in them, that this is how we live. This is a way of life, that we are community. We rely on each other, and we need to, always give back. And not that we will ever receive, but this is a way of life, of being connected and, helping those that are in need. I've learned to be grateful for every day that I have, and I have metastatic breast cancer, so, I might need the services at some time again. But, community is everything. Just give and establish those relationships, even with the strangers, or even if you drop off something anonymously, to just know that, you've eased that family a little bit. You've eased some pressure off of them.